Hi, thanks for tuning in. Today I have a very exciting haul video for you. I asked on my Instagram and my communities page, and it was a landslide that the majority of you wanted to see my Hawaii haul first. So ask and you shall receive. Here's my Hawaii haul. My next video will be my vacation vlog, so I can share a lot more of what I've been up to, some bits of shopping and all that good stuff. So definitely stay tuned for that one as well. I'm going to do my best so that this video doesn't end up being like 50 million years long, and I'm going to try to go through everything as quickly as I can. I have a good amount of stuff to get through, so I'm going to jump right into it. If you're tuning in for the first time, hi, I'm Katie. I like to do these luxury fashion videos here on YouTube. I share hauls and reviews, but at the end of the day, I share my journey so we can all mindfully curate our own collections. So if you like what you're seeing, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment down below with your favorite part. All of your support really means a lot to me. So I'm gonna start off with the bits that I got from Hermes, because I feel like a lot of you are really curious about that one. And then I will share some other bits that I picked up. Some are luxe and some are just things that I got from Hawaii that I wanted to share. So as always, there will be timestamps and different chapters on the video player down below. So feel free to fast forward to a section if you would rather watch that over something else. I think it would be a lie if I told you that I went to Hawaii without thinking about Hermes, you know what I mean? But I didn't want that to be like the main thing that I did while I was there. So I went with light expectations, is the best way I can put it. Like, if it happened, that's great. If it didn't happen, I wasn't going to make that ruin my trip, basically. The first time I went in was for a general browse, and I actually picked up a few items that I'm super stoked about. A couple of them were on my list of things to check while I was in Hawaii, and I'm so excited that I've been able to get my hands on them. First item is a first for me. Actually, there are lots of firsts in this video, but this item in particular is a first. It's actually my very first ready-to-wear piece from Hermes. It is this t-shirt right here. Surprise, surprise, it's from the men's collection. And it's technically called a t-shirt, but I sort of call it like a puffer shirt because it's a bit padded, if you will. It's like a nylon fabric that has this kind of, you'll see really subtle like H quilts in there or stitching. There's a zipper on the seam on one side here, and then there's also a zipper up on the shoulder seam by the neck. Plain on the back, and it has this little button pocket in the front here. That's fully functional. I was just like, I really liked it, is basically what it came down to. I thought it was really cool. I love, especially for black pieces, I love wearing all black outfits that have different texture. I felt like this was a really great t-shirt that adds that kind of texture element to it without being really loud or flashy or something crazy like that. I feel like this is one that you can dress up with skirts and kind of style it in that kind of funky way. And then it's also something you can dress down with like shorts or jeans or something, and dress it in a real casual way as well. So I felt like it's a really versatile piece, one that provides extra warmth when it's cold outside, and also one that you can wear as a layer piece. So in like the dead of winter, I'm thinking it's great to wear one of those really skin tight turtlenecks underneath, and so you have the long sleeves coming through, and you can still wear this on top as an extra layer with whatever outfit. So this is the first piece that I got. The next piece is also from the men's collection. Surprise, surprise. It's this hat right here, and it is a beautiful cap that has gold, the gold colored leather on the brim and a beautiful tan kind of cashmere on the head. So, and there's the two buttons in the back so you can adjust the sizing if you need to. And this is a really beautiful and subtle piece that I feel like adds a lot of kind of elegance to an outfit. This is what it looks like on me. And it's just really simple, really understated, and I think you guys know that my boyfriend and I really like hats. So when we saw this one, we really liked it. We liked how simple it was, that it had really no obvious logo on it, and felt like it was a really good piece to have for the upcoming fall winter season. The next item is in here, which is also another super exciting piece. I managed to film some unboxing clips from the hotel room, so I'm going to insert those as well because I know some of you like seeing the unboxing sequence, and I also wanted to take advantage of some different scenery. Like, as much as I love my couch and this setup here, I think it's fun to see different backgrounds and different spaces, so I tried my best to film a little bit of an unboxing sequence, and let me insert that here so you can see. How exciting! I picked up a pair of Chypre sandals. I know these are pretty much all the craze right now. Okay, I'm not going to lie. The first time I saw these sandals, I really felt like they just looked like dad shoes, like dad sandals. I know that's a huge trend. It's been a huge trend for a while now, but they just look like, you know, your dad's chanclas. You know what I mean? And I was just like, I'm not quite sure. It's one of those styles that grew on me over time. Because I was going to Hawaii, I figured they might have more styles given it is a tropical island. So I thought it was worth asking. This is actually the men's style, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I believe they make a Chypre style for women's and Chypre for men's. I thought Chypre was only for the men's collection, but I think there is a style that exists for the women's. They're apparently cut slightly differently. This one has the shearling footbed, which was really special. I was not expecting to see that in Hawaii, but I was really surprised and delighted to see that there. So this is the men's Chypre sandal. They also come out really small for men's sizing. So for reference, I am a woman's 8. I wear an Hermes 39 for women's shoes, and these are a men's 40. But I think I can get away with the size 40 because of the shearling on them. Also, like, don't make the shoe look that much larger on my foot. So that's why I got them in the size 40. I tried them on and they fit. That's why I got them. Otherwise, I would not have just blindly purchased that size. But yeah, I was really stoked to see that it was in black with the shearling. They had it in a size that fit me, so I took it as fate and I took them home with me. There were 2 more items that I picked up from my very first trip to Hermes, and they are in these special boxes here. I have unboxing clips of these as well, so let me insert that now. How adorable is this little Rodeo Pegasus? So cute, so cute. I was super surprised that I was able to get one. Super duper surprised. I cannot even begin to describe how surprised I was. I just mentioned it in passing as I was walking towards the checkout register. I just remembered that this was one of the items on my list to check out, and I just casually asked. I was like, oh, do you have any of the Pegasus Rodeos? And my essay was like, oh, and she like had this sigh. And so I was like, yeah, I know. So many people are probably looking for it. Like, it's okay. And then she was like, okay, 1 second. She disappears. She comes back with a sealed box. Okay, so this box was never opened before. And out came this buddy. Oh my gosh, I was so surprised. And I just fell in love. So the color of this is, it says on the receipt, blue Fra, which I'm sure is short for something else. So I will try to look it up and put it all here. But it's blue. It's a blue color with sapphire on the wing, I think, and then Mauve Sylvester, which is another really coveted color. And I love blue and pink together. So I just saw it and I was like, oh yeah, definitely, I'll take this one. This is absolutely cute. This is my first ever Rodeo. So just like I had my first ever ready-to-wear piece, this is my first ever Rodeo. I don't imagine myself building an extensive collection of Rodeos. I personally don't like them enough to buy them and build a collection, which is why I've never gotten one so far. But when I saw the Pegasus ones, I just love the wings on them. I think that's really what it is. And it's so cute that I wanted to have one. And this is the one. And then last but not least is, you saw the Twilly inside here. It's actually the Tea Time Twilly, which I feel like has also recently, well, I've recently seen a lot of it on Instagram. And it's a really cute Twilly. I'll fast forward a little bit and actually share that I decided to exchange the color, because at the time that I visited the first time, the essay showed me the red color and I loved it. And even though I didn't really have a bag to put on or know what I was going to do with it, I liked the motif enough that I wanted to have one. That's how I got my very first Twilly. I liked the motif and I now use it on my picotine. I have one other Twilly that my boyfriend got me for Valentine's Day a couple years ago, which I have on the side, kind of waiting for its bag. But I bought the red one and then I realized there was a black color as well. So I went to go see the black color to see if I liked that more, and I did. I also felt like it would go better with some of the other things that I have, hint, hint. So I wanted to change the color. I actually exchanged the color from the red to the black one. It is almost identical. You just don't have this strip of color on the tip. The red one had a pink strip on the end, but the black one does not. Other than that, I think it's pretty much the same color. That's the Twilly that I picked up. I know I say that I don't need more Twillys and that I'm not going to get any more, but you know, sometimes I am a sucker for really nice or cute designs, and here we are. I got another one. Plus, you know, it came with the heart box, and I just am a sucker for cute packaging. So here we are. Here we are. That's everything that I picked up from my first trip to Hermes. Then my essay made a mysterious kind of statement at the end of my first trip where she was like, oh, are you free tomorrow? And I was like, sure, I am. She's like, maybe like tomorrow in the afternoon. And I was like, sure. She's like, okay, I'll text you. I'm like, all right. I was like, okay, that's kind of mysterious. I wonder what it could be. So then I went the next day. I'm gonna try to keep this story time part short because I don't want this video to be like 5 hours long. She directed me upstairs. She said, I'll meet you upstairs. I'm like, that's great. So I'm waiting upstairs and she comes in with a box. And I'm like, oh damn. Like, oh, is this really happening? It was also a shrink wrapped box, which is really exciting because that means no one's ever really opened it or seen it before. And out of that box was a gold Birkin 30. Beautiful color, had, I believe, palladium hardware. It was Togo leather. It was gorgeous, really was. It was really, really, really pretty. And I'll put in some clips here. You might be able to see. It was really beautiful, but I wasn't getting that yummy feeling. I wasn't getting the sense of like, oh my gosh, like I really want this, or this is really like the next one that I need to add to my collection. It felt too similar to my Jean Ombre Birkin. The size was the same, and it wasn't just because of the size, because I wouldn't have minded necessarily another Birkin 30. I do like that size, but it was the type of leather and size and coloredness. Like the likeness of the whole bag was so similar to my Jean Ombre that I felt like it was almost the same bag. I wasn't feeling it. I really wasn't feeling it. So I was asking her, you know, do they have any Birkin 25s? Because that was really on my wish list of bags to get. And she was like, no, we really don't have any smaller ones. I'm like, okay. And then I was like, you know, maybe if it was like in a different leather or a slightly different finish or something. I was like, I just feel like it's so similar to the yellow one that I have. So I thought that was going to be the end. I was like, you know what? Thank you so much for showing me this. And I said no. I was like, I think there will be someone else who will enjoy this so much more than I will. And so I think it should go to them. And I said, you know, I'm going to pass on this one. It felt very weird to do that, but and I was like, you know, I have some more time. I'll be here for a few more days. Maybe something else will come and we can check that out then. And she was like, okay. She asked me a few more questions. She's like, okay, one moment. And then she takes the box with her and she's like, please sit down. I was like, okay, I guess it's gonna take a while. So then I sat down and then she came out with this box. I cannot believe I was not even this. I can't even like formulate sentences right now. So the bag that I was able to pick up from Hawaii is a Kelly Touch 25 Selier style. It's in Noir black. It is in the apparently it's like a newer leather called Madame Veau. So it's Madame leather, I think, with croc on the handle and the sangles because it's a Kelly Touch. And the Kelly strap is in leather, in plain leather, but the clochette is in croc as well. And it has gold hardware. This is actually the first Hermes handbag that I have with gold hardware. And it's gorgeous. It's actually really everything that I wanted. I think I might do a whole other video that focuses a lot more on how I got this piece and what I really liked about this piece, because again, I don't want this video to be 5 million years long. It's pretty much everything that I really wanted in a bag. If I were to ever be fortunate enough to do a special order, this is actually the type of thing I wanted to do, either on a Birkin 25 or a Kelly 25. It would be black, and it would actually focus on mixing leathers into the same handbag to give it different texture. And when she pulled this out, I was like, oh my gosh, it's like read my mind. I had no idea that a Kelly Touch pretty much just has the exotics and the bits that I wanted it to have exotics on. I also don't have a Kelly in my collection, so this is now the first Kelly in my collection. I am really excited to try it out. It's in a silhouette that I know is really timeless. So that's why this is the wonderful handbag I picked up from my trip to Hawaii. Oh, but now I think you can see why I changed the color of the twilly. That day, this is the only piece that I picked up. I didn't have time to look around at other things additionally, so we went back a third time. We actually picked up a piece for my boyfriend, and it's a piece that I've never heard anybody talk about. I've never really seen anything about it, so that's why I wanted to share it with all of you guys as well, in case any of you are curious. But it is a men's handbag, and it's in this box here. I love how slim the box is. It's like really, compared to the Birkin and Kelly boxes, like it's a really nice box. Easier to travel with. We practically purchased this on the last day we were there, so I didn't have time to film it in the hotel, but this is what it looks like inside. I just wanted to show you that this is how it comes with the felt, and it comes to protect the entire piece. This is the men's bag that we picked up for my boyfriend. It's called like the Ultra. That's what it says on the receipt. As always, I'll put more details and price information, style codes, all of that stuff in the description box down below. If I can find it online, I'll also include a link so you can see it on the Hermes website. It's called like the Ultra something. There is a newer style of this that has come out with the most recent men's fall-winter collection that we also tried out, but it is a little bit smaller than this style. This is a slightly older style, but it is the perfect size that my boyfriend was looking for. So there's this kind of pouch, zipper pouch in the front, and then there's this main pouch behind, and the back is plain. There is a non-adjustable strap on it, and 2 zippers. So you see there's one to get into the main compartment in the back and the zipper in the front that gets you into the front pocket. I believe this is Togo leather. It is gorgeous. It's so soft and so supple. It just feels really great. And the best thing about this bag is when you wear it, it pretty much just like wraps right around your body. So it feels like you're wearing nothing. There's no bulge. There's no like protruding, you know, bag. It's just like it follows the contours of your body and it just feels like it's part of you. That's what makes this so comfortable and so great. And in theory, if you needed to change the height or the straps for some reason, you could re-knot these so that it's like shorter for you. My boyfriend's already taken this out. He's already using it and he absolutely loves it. Again, I'd never seen this style before. I was really glad to have found it at Hermes in Hawaii. In case anybody's looking for a messenger style crossbody bag, this can also be worn by women as well. Like, I'm sure you know I'm going to wear it when he's not wearing it, so. So this is the last Hermes piece that we picked up from Hawaii. I'm sure some of you may have questions on my shopping experience at Hermes in Hawaii, or things to expect or how to approach it. I'm planning on doing a dedicated video on my Hermes Hawaii shopping tips. So if you have any specific questions, please leave them in the comment section down below and I'll make sure to address those questions in my upcoming video. I stopped by Chanel, but I actually didn't see anything that I really liked while I was there. I stopped by Prada as well. And I checked out they had like an outdoor summer pop-up event at the Ala Moana Shopping Center. That was super, super cute, but ended up not getting anything. Also stopped by Fendi. I was actually really set on getting a Selier piece. I wanted an SLG, like a pouch or something from the Selier line. They were actually pretty much out of Selier SLGs, which really broke my heart because the one place that I remembered having a lot of Selier pieces was Hawaii. So I was really sad about that. So did not actually pick up anything from Fendi. Oh, we did pick up something from Louis Vuitton. And as many of you know, Louis Vuitton in Hawaii has Hawaii price. It's roughly about 10% less than the mainland prices. It is a new collection piece, but we picked up these sunglasses that are from the fall winter collection, I believe. They came out in blue and green. My boyfriend and I had seen these at the Soho pop-up this summer. Look like, you know those were like really cheap sunglasses that you get, those real like plasticky ones? That's what they look like and that's what they remind us of, and I think that's supposed to be like the joke. But yeah, these are really just fun and cute and they're actually perfect to wear to like the beach or something like that. So we picked these up from Louis Vuitton. The other place we wanted to make sure we visited was Kith. So Kith has recently opened a Hawaii boutique. So we were hoping we'd be able to get the shirt. I think it was a t-shirt that came out as a Hawaii exclusive, but by the time we got there, they were already sold out, which was okay. We still wanted to browse the rest of the store. I actually went with Rochelle. For those of you who know Rochelle, Rochelle is also here on YouTube, and she lives in Hawaii, which is amazing. I was able to meet Millie, her corgi dog, and her husband, which is all really fun. And so we went to Kith together because she also wanted to go check out Kith. I'll insert whatever vlog footage I have with Rochelle in my next vlog video, so definitely stay tuned for that too. But I did pick up one item from Kith. It was sort of to be able to like remember the trip as well, and it was like a good piece to have. So this is Kith. Surprise, surprise, it's from the men's collection. I don't know, maybe you guys are tired of hearing me say that, but I just shop a lot at the men's collection. There are these paisley kind of shorts. This is technically called like athletic shorts, and it came with a matching top that was a long sleeve button up. As much as I liked the whole setup, I felt like it's very rare that I'll wear the whole thing, and I really like the shorts, so I picked up the shorts. And then there are just a couple more things I want to share. I went to the Honolulu Museum of Art and picked up a HoMA magnet. So my boyfriend and I like to collect magnets of different places that we go to, and a lot of times we'll get magnets from particular museums or specific exhibits from museums that we go to. We'll get postcards and we'll get magnets depending on what's available and what we like. Because we wanted to remember that we went to the HoMA museum, we picked up a magnet from there. But we also picked up this really cute ceramic piece. So they had pieces from different Hawaiian artists that were also at the gift shop. And almost immediately as I walked in, I saw these. There was a whole collection of these because there was a dachshund, there was a bear, there was this bunny, and I believe there was a cat. Those were the four. The artist is R. Lum. It's written on the back. And I think this is called it's called RL Hugs, because it looks like it's hugging. And it's like it's an animal hugging ceramic piece. So cute, so cute. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of dried flowers in there so it looks like it's hugging the little dried flowers, but this was super cute. And I felt like it was a really great piece to remember the trip, so that's how we picked up this one. And then the last couple of items are food items that I wanted to share because I absolutely love these. I'm like practically addicted. First are these ube crinkle cookies. Yes, ube crinkle cookies. So Rochelle has gotten me hooked onto these. She sent these to me last year for the first time. Absolutely love them. I was so excited I was able to visit the ube store and try their ice cream and cream puff. Both were amazing. We picked up these crinkle cookies for us to be able to bring home as well. The other thing that I found out for the first time that I did not know was a thing, but I found out this time and I'm like totally hooked onto it, is called Hawaiian Hurricane Popcorn. Yes, this one's mochi crunch and nori, and it's basically, if you imagine having like lightly buttered popcorn and like a Japanese nori snack combined, it's this, and it is massively addicting. It's just like, yes, all of the yes goes into this snack. This is the microwavable version, so you can microwave it and make it at home. I do remember like the Walgreens selling popped versions, so you know it's like you got popped corn in a bag, but these were smaller because they're easier to bring home, so we picked up a whole bunch of these so we could bring back, and also so we can give these as gifts, because I never tried these until I went to Hawaii this time, so I figured it might be something that a lot of people haven't tried. They also sell them on Amazon, I found out, so like if you see this or you want to try, definitely give it a try. I hope you enjoyed my Hawaii haul video. Now it seems like it was really small, but anyway. I'm super excited about all of these new pieces that I added to my collection. Of course, my new handbag that I'm really excited to try out and style in different ways. I'll be wearing everything and styling everything, and you can check it out on my Instagram, but I will also be doing more follow-up videos and outfit related content on this channel here as well. So if you like what you're seeing and you want to stay tuned for that, then please subscribe to my channel. Again, let me know if you have any other questions on any of these items or shopping at Hermes in Hawaii, or really anything at all. Feel free to leave them down below or head on over to Instagram and I'd be happy to help however I can. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate all of your feedback and support. If you like this kind of content and you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I post new fashion related videos every Sunday and Wednesday. So until next time, bye!